YouTube, welcome back to the Academy. It's your boy Rev. Alright guys, happy Sunday. I got another video for you guys here. Alright, we're going to be talking about why modern dating is broken, okay? It's full of games, false expectations, and generally just a waste of time, okay? And I'll explain why, so you don't have to fall into the same trap, okay? So I got my notes right here. I got 5 points I want to talk about. So before we do that, be sure to subscribe to your boy, like and comment on the video here, and join the movement. So we'll go ahead and get started. So number one, all right, number one, we got unrealistic standards, okay? And what I mean by that is social media makes average people expect celebrity lifestyles, okay? And then on top of that, men compete with an illusion, alrighty? So that's number one. Number two, short-term mindset, okay? And then I broke that down to two things: hookup culture glorified, long-term commitment undervalued. I'll say it again: hookup culture glorified, long-term commitment undervalued. Not all long-term commitments, okay? Not all of them, but in a whole broad scheme of things, okay? All right, so I hope that makes sense. So that's number two. Number three, constant validation cycle. You got likes, you got DMs, followers, all that equals to modern attention currency, okay? All right, so let me put y'all on game right now. All right, if no one's told you yet, attention is a woman's currency. I don't give a damn what nobody says, okay? I'm gonna say it again: attention is a female's currency, okay? So I really hope y'all write that down. So, and then on top of that, we got real connection taking a back seat, okay? So that ain't no good, you know what I mean? So that's number three. And then we got number four, all right? Wasted energy for men. So you're probably like, well, what does that mean? Okay, chasing, simping, over-investing in women who don't care, okay? Now, let me stop right there. I want you guys to go where you are celebrated, okay? I might make a separate video on that topic in another day, but go where you're celebrated, all right? The longer you stay in a situation where you're not valued, okay, it just turns into insanity, you know what I mean? So I don't want that for you guys, all right? And on top of that, I want you guys to take that time that you're wasting out here doing all this silly stuff, okay? All that waste of time can be spent building your grind, okay? So that's number four. And then we got number five here, okay? Now, with number five, I'm gonna give y'all the solution, all right? I'm gonna give y'all the answers to the test, you know what I mean? So I want you guys to focus on your purpose. That's one. Build yourself up physically, mentally, and financially, okay? When you do all that, women naturally gravitate to men of value. You don't need to do nothing. You don't need to chase. You don't need to do anything, guys. You don't need to do anything. So y'all probably heard the whole, looks, money, status, right? And this is it right here. You apply all those things, and then at the end of the day, you're going to be rewarded. Why? Because that's discipline, okay? That's discipline, that's consistency, that's all those things, okay? That's all those things. So with that said, all right, here comes personal story, right? And that ties everything together. So, and I will be brief with this story, okay? So, I want to say, what is this? So, September, so like last year, 2024, right? November, right? Long story short, your man was seeing this lady, right? In fact, she was from Africa. You know what I mean? She came over here to the U.S. on a, I want to say, school visa, if that's what it's called. I don't know what it's called, but she came over here to the U.S. to go to school, which is fine and all. Don't get me wrong, which is fine and all. And you know, smart girl and whatnot. She was in graduate school, right? So, I mean, I'm not going to take that away from her. But see, here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys. Yeah, we went on, you know, 1 or 2 dates, but see, here's the thing. She was like, oh, basically, you know, I want you to do this. I want you to do that. I want you to do this. I want you to do that. Right? And then, like, you know, on top of that, you know, what am I getting at the end of the day? You see what I'm saying? So it cannot be one-sided, guys. It cannot be one-sided. I don't care who you guys are. It cannot be one-sided. All right. So I hope that little story makes sense for you. Okay. So, but basically that's it for this video. But again, I want to, you know, tie everything together here. So before we go here, here's what I want you guys to do. Okay, I want you to stop wasting your time chasing validation. All right, invest that time into building yourself. All right, and when you do that, okay, when you do the right things, and the right people will come into your life naturally. Okay, so with all that said, if you guys liked what you saw in this video, be sure to subscribe to your boy here. Be sure to like and comment on the video here, and join the movement, y'all. Join the movement. We onto something big once again. So I will see you guys on the next video, and until then, peace out.